Sweet. Good news, folks. I just got a second GoPro. Got the Hero5 and got that right here. I had to go online to look at this crazy setup. That's one thing with this Hero. Man, it's not really a compact design, but anyways, I did some research to find out what's going to be sort of the best setup that's going to allow me for some audio. If you're viewing from this camera, this is the Hero 3 Plus Black that I still have, and that's going to be more of like a, I don't know, panoramic. Is that really kind of the best word to describe it? Just not something that's not going to be on the chesty. The Hero 5 is going to be on the chesty. I got a chance to try out a couple clips over the weekend. Looks crisp, looks pretty cool. Anyways, back on the water here. I got an hour and 40 minutes, and it takes like half an hour to get all this gear prepared and ready. So I got an hour 40 minutes before sunset, which normally isn't a problem when you're trying to fish, but I mean, I'm just not really used to fishing on a kayak at night. So anyways, that's something I'd be concerned about. But we're here, ready to rock. Let's see if we can catch some fish today, because we're actually expecting a big set of storms happening for the rest of the week. We're talking like Wednesday straight up until the weekend, or throughout the weekend, which is pretty crappy. Anyways, enough talking about me. Let's see if we can get on some fish and film it. Cool. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. So I don't know if you notice, I'm sporting this new shirt that I got from Bass Pro. It's a dry fit from Colombia. They're marketing their own fishing gear, I guess. And yeah, I just saw it and it was like on sale. I think it was like 35, 40 bucks. So if you have the money to spare, I would suggest getting, it doesn't have to be this, but certainly getting something that's a dry fit that's going to keep you on the water a lot longer. Because a lot of times, you're out here in the summer and there is no cover for you. There might be cover for fish, but there's definitely not a lot of cover for you. So you got to make sure you're protected against UV rays. So that means for a lot of you, wear your sunscreen, get yourself a hat. Some sunglasses are key. And, if you can, try to cover up as much as you can on the body. I know if you want to wear shorts and whatnot, if you are going to do that, just make sure that you're wearing your PDF and you're also putting a lot of sunscreen on. That is my message for today, folks. Sweet. Trying to go to. Been had a lot of success here with this Ned rig. I think you guys are probably going to get sick of that pretty soon, but hey, catching some fish. So, I'm going to have to switch this up soon. I got a rage craw tied on, and really that's just a big soft plastic that is supposed to emulate a crawfish, crawdad. So maybe we can get some of that action going. Let's see if these fish are gonna bite. But right now, this is it's not working too well. And could be because I'm not finding the right spot here, but we'll just see. So I've been fishing for about half an hour now, and not a single bite on this. I did switch it up with the Rage Craw, and I have that on a T-rig right here. I think I might change the color though, just because it's stained, and this is kind of like brown. This is probably good for more clear water, but I do want to save it for the bridge that's coming up. So I think I'll just do that and just keep working along the lines with the Ned rig. But I also have a new rod that I purchased from Bass Pro, and this is the Shakespeare Ugly Stick. And I just wanted another rod that was just going to be cheap, allow me to kind of be a little bit more universal with some of my stuff here. So some of my other baits here. So I did pair it with the trusty old White Max Legend Royale. From Casking. I really like this reel, and so as I mentioned, it's 6'6". It's a medium heavy rod, so you can probably get away with a bit of flipping here on this thing. Good for jerk baits. Yeah, I mean, just something to kind of carry around. And I'm a big fan of the two-piece. I know a lot of people maybe don't like the two-piece, but I like the two-piece simply because it's better storage. if I do ever get the opportunity to collaborate with others and go visit, certain other areas, I can, have a little bit easier time traveling, because there are definitely some cases that allow you to carry these things on planes, if they're a two-piece. So, anyways, I think what I'm going to do with this is maybe put maybe a shallow crankbait or something like that, and maybe give that a go. But I mean, I got nothing going on with at least the plastics that I've been using so far. So we might as well try something a little bit different, something maybe a little bit more colorful, and I think I'll use that now. Let me tie one on. Okay, Mr. Man. Oh, this doesn't feel like a bass, but I think it is. Okay, there we go. Oh, good size one. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's get you out there. Sweet T-rig too. Oh boy. Oh boy, tangled. Oh boy. Okay, we're okay. A bit of a T-rig. Not bad. You know what? Let's weigh this guy. Please have batteries this time. Okay, you do. Quick, good to have everything on you. That's not what we're looking at, is there? Let's see. Pounds. What do we got here? Really? That's it? $1.72. That's all. Oh well. $1.72. Definitely a good size one off the T-rig. Okay, I'm gonna let you go, bud. Sweet. And I got this with the Rage Crawl. I actually bit the top out of it because I think it was too big of a profile, and I cut that down a bit, and I put a bullet weight on top, and then I pegged it with a peg. So right here, that's what you catch it on. It's a good fight too. We'll let this guy go. Oh boy. Okay. Good fight, buddy. Good fight. You know who was really good at guessing the weight just guessing the weight by hand? One rod, one reel. That guy was like always on the money. That he would just guess the weight before he even put it on. put it on the scale, and then he would just like nail it with like within like 2 ounces, you know. So anyways, not a lot from him lately, and it sucks. He was definitely the big reason why I got back into this thing, and yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad. He's done quite a bit for the community, and you know, hopefully he makes his triumphant return sooner than later. I know a lot of people would be very happy to have that guy back. Let's go on and tie a new bait, because this one has seen better days. There's a biggin in here somewhere. A biggin. I want to catch it. I put the full rage craw on. Go big or go home, right? Slash, if I don't get any bites, I'll change it back to a smaller profile. So the reason why I put those pegs, those little plastic pieces, above the weight is that when I'm casting, you don't want the bullet weight to rise up on your line. It gives weird action and difficult to manage. So you get those little pegs. You can buy them. I mean, they're like $2 each at your local tackle shop, and you can peg them. So a little easier when you're doing some pitching here. Oh, I think I might got something here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it's moving the boat. Ah, it's a tiny one. Oh, it's fighting. Fighting. Kind of the same size. It's T-rig, man. Doing well. This thing is pissing off bass for sure. I think. Hitting on, swiping out on the side of the mouth here. Ooh. Okay. This rage craw is doing it. Nice fish. Rah, rah, rah. Rah, 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 rah. Just swam underneath the boat. All right. Pattern's looking good. You know, help the confidence booster? The Ned rig. You know what's bringing it home? Good old Texas rig with a rage craw. I haven't even went under the bridge yet, and I don't think I'm gonna. I think I've been doing just fine just before it. So I came out really stealthy, trying to ease my way into the bridge area because I didn't want to spook any fish. And what I'm doing was casting as far as I could, edging it closer and closer and closer, rather than just bombing it, you know, at the bridge and trying to reel it back. Just trying to work the water a little bit more effectively. And here it is. I didn't have to go underneath this bridge. I'm casting underneath as well, but I mean, awesome. It's a good bite right now. Good bite. Geese seem to think so as well. Oh, you missed that hook set, but I got one. Yeah, it's good stuff right now. They are congregating right underneath that bridge. Slaying them with this T-rig right now. Small little guy. Come on now. Oh, it's really jammed in there. I think I almost got it. Oh, there we go. took that down. Little guy. What you doing, buddy? Ooh, that water's warm. That water is very, very warm. Oh, they are definitely congregating right there. I didn't have to move. And he took that. He was aggressive. All right. Oh, this line's starting to get frayed. Starting to get frayed. Crap. The bite's too hot right now. I don't want to change these hooks. It's too hot. It's too hot. They're just really upset at this rage craw, I tell you what. Got a 4/0 hook on it as well, extra wide gap, in case you guys were wondering. I should put something like that in the description, and I will. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I think I missed that one. Yeah, missed that one. Come on, y'all. You guys have got to be wiser to the situation right now. What is that? A storm? Ooh, did you see that? It's lightning. I don't want any part of that. I think it's moving away. It is so crazy. I mean, look at that. I don't know if you see that up there. Like, it's raining right there. Over here, nothing. And the clouds looks like it's going, it might just pass me, but it might not. I'm taking the risk. And I don't want to go underneath there for cover, or the bridge for cover, because there's a lot of spiders. It's very low, like the underside of the bridge is very low to the water, and there's spiders, a lot of them. And you know, I don't have like a fear of them or anything like that. It's just I don't want them around, because there's a ton of them. It's like a ton of them, and I'm not necessarily down with that. So anyways, we're just gonna play it by ear. This bite seemed to died here with the rage craw. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and I'm gonna switch it up, see if I can get something else going. The bite stopped as soon as that storm started passing and coming and passing anyway. So what I'm going to do is kill the Ned rig. You know, it got us hot, which is great. Gotta love the fact that it's getting us hot. And I'm going to see if I can start working up a top water here and see if we can try to nail something, because top water action would be fun right now. It's still a far way for me to get home before dark, but I think I'm going to try to take the risk. Okay, here goes nothing. Wind just came out of nowhere, killing my vibe. Oh. On our way back, the wind, I mean, it's still out there, but I'm getting covered by the tree line right now, which is awesome. It's a nice purple-ish sky that's kind of coming up. I think the rain's gonna start maybe a day early. We got hit pretty hard with that wind, but I mean, great day, great hour and 45 minutes of fishing. You know, as we started off with our go-to for the last couple of weeks anyway, the Ned rig. You know, with that Z-Man stick bait, legit. I mean, those things you're keeping us honest for sure. And then after we got the first one, got that skunk off the boat, we started using the Texas rig. I know I'm kind of referring to the T-rig a lot, but it is a Texas rig, and we started using it with the Rage Craw. So we're again mimicking or emulating a crawfish, and that's you know, those little claws kind of flapping in the water was definitely doing something to those fish. I don't know if they were hungry or they were just upset. I mean, they were just swiping at it. A couple of them were on the sides of the mouth, which is pretty much in line with fish swiping at things rather than just eating them. But that definitely had some disturbance there. We caught about 4 or 5 fish, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna head back. Ooh, I don't know if you guys caught that on the GoPro on the chesty here, if that was some lightning. So I'm gonna go call the missus and see if she can get that car over here sooner than later, so I can load up and get back in where it's indoors and safe. You don't want to be out here on the open water with lightning, because you know, that usually hits the tallest point in an area, and right now if it's open water, it's this guy. Don't want that. So I'm gonna sign off, guys. Thanks for joining me today. If you like the video, please hit like. If you want to see some more, please hit the subscribe button, and if you have a comment, just throw down a comment. We'd love to get some feedback from you. You know, love to hear your thoughts, and don't worry, I'll be definitely responding to all of them. So anyways, have yourself a good one. Make sure you get outdoors. It does not have to be kayaking, it does not have to be fishing, but get outdoors and do something. This weather's not going to last all year round unless you live in Southern California. In that case, it will. But get outdoors anyway. Peace.